Like Jim Jones was out there like, we really out here, my like really out here. All right, so August 3rd, it's going down. Verzuz, Dipset versus The Lox. Okay, this is about to be one of the biggest verses, one of the most anticipated verses, like of all time. They doing it big. It's gonna be at Madison Square Garden. Okay, so doing it real big for New York. Shout out to New York, the whole NY. This is gonna be big for New York. You know what I'm saying? And big for hip hop. But recently we had Jim Jones and Styles P to be exact, going back and forth on social media. So basically what you have is Jim Jones over here, you know, saying, talking his crap, talking, you know, that he gonna be smoking on a Lox pack and all that stuff. And then you got Styles over here, he like, look, I'm gonna smoke whoever, you know, I'm gonna square up on whoever is lacing Jim Jones weed. So, yo, that whole exchange is just crazy. So in Jim mind, he thinking, yo, we can, you know, it's Dipset, we out here, look what we doing on the streets, we still in them streets, you feel me? We really out here. I mean, like, you know, we double parked, you feel me? We shooting dice. Like, what's good, Lox? What's good? You know, and Styles is like, yo, all that drip and that swag and all that you got going on is not going to save you. It's not going to save y'all. Okay? Like, it's just not. Just run down some Lox hits real quick, you know. Ride or die, bitch. Dope money, power, and respect. If you think I'm jiggy, you know, we gonna make it. Good times, I get high. You know, fuck you. Not fuck you, but I'm just saying the song fuck you. You know, all the songs were X. You know, like, it's gonna be hard for Dipset to really, you know, do this thing. It really is. Dipset got some joints too. Like, don't get it twisted. You know, crunk music, Dipset anthem, oh boy, ballin'. Santana, you know, certified gangster, New York City. What means the world to you? Suck it or not. I really mean it. Like, they got mad stuff, and a lot of that Dipset list was like off the top of my head because I wrote down Dipset anthem and I was like, damn, what else? And then I had to really like think, you feel me? Because I had been on my Rough Riders, you know, playlist for like a couple of months now. But like, yeah, so it's gonna be tough. So I mean, we'll see. August 3rd, Styles say he gonna, you know, knock out or bang 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 or bang 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 whoever that is that's lacing up Jim Jones weed. So we gonna see. But I don't know, yo. August 3rd, Dipset, The Lox. I'm excited. I know everybody else excited. Hip hop is excited. The black culture, the black community is excited. We can't wait for this. Thank you, Swiss and Tim. Shout out to y'all, man. It's like it's about to go down August 3rd. I can't wait. In other news, Space Jam, okay? Yeah, Space Jam, LeBron James, the second coming, the new and improved version of the jamming of space with the looniest of the tunes, okay? I watched it. I saw it on Friday. I laughed. I enjoyed it. Like, I don't think there was anything that you could really critique, you know, about it. Like, it's Space Jam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it is what it is. But I really enjoyed the movie. Shout out to LeBron James. Everybody who was in the movie, made cameos. People I didn't know was in the movie that they didn't really show on the preview. So that was dope. But yeah, it was a really good movie. I did see how like everybody was kind of slamming the movie, just saying like, oh, it sucked, and LeBron sucked, the acting sucked, this, that, and the third. And I love how when I watch like Skip and Shannon, shout out to Shannon Sharp, by the way. I love how he brought up the fact that, you know, the first Space Jam got terrible reviews. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just wasn't what critics thought was a good movie. You know, like they thought that Michael Jordan was bad in the acting department. So it was like similar reviews, in my opinion, when he brought up that point, because obviously I don't remember that far back, and I damn sure wasn't checking movie reviews when the first Space Jam came out. But You know, it's like, yo, to each his own. It's really for kids, you know, and it's for families, you know. And if you're not enjoying it with your family and enjoying the moral of the story and all that stuff, then let's have a movie to watch, you know what I'm saying? But I thought Space Jam was pretty good. I thought it was dope. You know what I'm saying? And LeBron, big up to you, man, for holding that down, doing that, your first big movie. You just, you know, you did your thing. And last but not least, the last topic I want to talk on real quick is the Nivea interview with Kandi. With Kandi from Real Housewives Escape. We all know her. She's got a few different little, I ain't gonna say little, but just a few different things that she does on YouTube, like speak on it and things like that. And she did an interview with Nivea that was very highly anticipated because Nivea is going to be on the show. BET presents the Encore with several female girl groups, solo acts that we knew and grew up on in the 90s that were big hits and kind of just faded out, you know, as the 2000s kind of shifted and music shifted and things like that. So Nivea really opened up to Kandi. I thought it was a really dope interview. One of the things that I think I loved the most about the interview was the fact that, you know, you can really tell that she was comfortable sharing like all that stuff around Kandi, or just, I don't know if there would have been another interviewer that could have brought all of that out. And I think, you know, it was important for her to share all of that stuff and tell her story. And I'll let you guys watch the interview. I'll put the link to it in the description. But man, just like a lot of what she was going through, the story just needs to be told. You know, like it's a lot of young girls that's trying to get into the industry. A lot. It's always a lot of young girls trying to get into the industry because women are a huge part of the music industry. You know, a huge part of the music industry success. You know, just everything about a woman can sell in the industry, and women aspire to be different things in the industry, whether it's a musician, whether it's video vixen, dancers, all kinds of things, background singers and stuff. So it's like, you know, a lot of people unfortunately exploit them and put them in positions where they're forced to compromise their integrity and their morals and things. I really think that her sharing her story was just really important. It was really inspiring, and I'm just happy that she shared it. I'm happy for her and where she's at in her life now. And just that she, you know, amidst all her going through all the things that she was going through, she still had sense about her to, like, you know, yeah, I got myself in this, but okay, I see what that did, and I'm not doing that no more. And even if I do go back, I'm a little hesitant. So like, that just still speaks volumes to her character and who she is. And, you know, I'm rooting for her. You know, I really want her to do well. I want her to do good. I want her to make a comeback and do all the things that she want to do because she deserves it. She got a story to tell, and it's really good. Well, I ain't gonna say it's good, like it's a fictional, you know, like it's some kind of story somebody made up or whatever. But like, it's just good to hear sometimes that other people go through things, because you could be going through things and you just feel alone. Shout out to Kandi for, you know, interviewing Nivea and just letting her speak and tell her story. You know, I think that was a great interview. And it's going to be one of those interviews that a lot of people are going to be talking about for a long time. And people can, especially young people, young girls, young women, young black women can learn from. Especially as we move into this era where you're going to be a part of the industry no matter what, if you're creating any kind of content. You know, and that's just the reality of it. I don't think it necessarily always had to be music. And the very last thing I had for my weekend recap was that I went out to happy hour with my wife and her co-workers on Saturday to a place called Happy Hour Heaven. Shout out to that place, black-owned spot in Baltimore. It's like on the cusp of like Canton and Fells Point. But it's on Go and Wolf Street. Go and Wolf. Okay, so Go Wolf. But we went to happy hour and I got a little slizzard. Okay, had some Jameson with some lemonade, I believe. And, you know, they were in like mason jugs or whatever, like jars and stuff with like a little handle, but we had a straw. So I'm like dancing because, you know, they playing 90s R&B and I'm feeling my drink and we sitting at like a little table and I'm doing all that. And I get through my first drink, so then we order the second round. Got my second drink, I'm still there, still dancing and everything. Next thing you know, whoop, knocked the drink right over on myself, on my shorts, down onto my down onto my tennis and all that good stuff. So spilled my drink on my shoes, on my shorts, on my legs. I told my wife my heels were cold. It's like the drink just went down in my shoes and went straight to my heels with the ice and everything. So yeah, that happened this weekend, but still had an awesome time because we could control the music from the phone. So we just started listening to J. Cole and all that. We was just rocking out, you feel me? So yeah, it was fun. So yeah, that's my weekend recap. Saw a Space Jam Friday. My cats are just doing something crazy. Saw a Space Jam on Friday. Happy hour on Saturday. Watched the Nivea interview last night. And just kind of woke up to like the Styles P and Jim Jones back and forth. But I caught wind of it. Jim Jones' side, just hadn't listened to like what he said, but I caught wind of it on on Twitter. So yeah, like that's gonna be crazy. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please feel free to comment down below, like and share the video, and also don't forget to subscribe. All right. Thank you for watching. It's been me, Nelly Hendrix, coming to you, and I'll be back. All right.